I want to start today by asking a very simple, but surprising question.
Oh, okay. I am ready.
Well, I want you, the listener, to really think about this too. If you memorized 1,000 new English words today, would your English automatically get better?
That is a great question. Most learners would say yes, like without any doubt.
Right, it seems logical.
It does. But the sources we are looking at today, they reveal a completely different truth.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah. Learning new vocabulary is often the exact wrong thing to focus on if you want to speak fluently.
Well, welcome to this deep dive. Today, our mission is to completely change how you learn English.
Yes, we really want to shift your perspective today.
We have gathered information from language experts, teaching guides, and, research on how the human brain learns a language.
Exactly. And we're going to take all of this and show you why collecting more and more vocabulary is actually holding you back.
Right. And of course, we will show you what to do instead.
Because so many learners spend years downloading different language apps.
Oh, yeah. So many apps.
And they buy these thick grammar books. They force themselves to memorize like 10 or 20 new words every single day.
Right. They carry around this heavy, invisible backpack just full of flashcards.
Yes, and they feel very productive doing it.
They do. They think, if I collect enough words, if my backpack is full enough, eventually I will be able to speak.
But then they meet a real English speaker.
Yeah.
They reach into that backpack for the perfect word, and the bag feels completely empty.
The words just disappear.
They do. You freeze.
Yeah.
So today, we want to break down why this happens, step by step.
Let's do it.
To start, our sources use a very helpful picture. Let's call it the huge toolbox trap.
The huge toolbox trap. I really want to understand this. Walk me through it.
Sure. Imagine you have a beautiful toolbox in your house, and you decide you want to build a table.
Okay, I want to build a table.
So you go to the store and you buy some tools. You buy hammers, screwdrivers, and saws.
Right, normal tools.
But instead of building the table, you just keep going back to the store.
Wait, you don't build anything?
No, you just buy hundreds of tools. You collect them.
Oh, I see. So you have every tool in the world, but you never actually pick up a hammer and hit a piece of wood.
That is the exact trap. This is what English learners do when they only collect new words.
Ah, they collect the words, but they do not practice using the ones they already know.
Exactly. We need to stop asking, how many words do I know?
Right.
And start asking, how many words can I use automatically? Because knowing a word is not the same as using a word.
Okay, but hang on. Let me push back a little here.
Sure, go ahead.
What if I know a very common, simple word, like decision?
Okay, decision.
I know how to spell it. I know what it means. I can translate it into my native language perfectly.
Right.
Why is that not enough? Shouldn't I just be able to use it in a normal conversation?
Well, that is a very common thought.
Yeah.
But knowing the single word decision is like having a tool, but not knowing how to use it with other materials.
Oh, I see.
Words do not like to live alone. You must learn how a word lives inside a real sentence. You should learn words with their friends.
Words with their friends. That is an interesting way to say it.
Yeah. I mean, the other words that naturally travel next to them.
Right, right.
In natural English, words travel together in groups. We call these patterns.
Patterns. Okay.
If you only learn the single word decision and someone asks you a question, your brain has to stop.
It has to do a lot of work.
Exactly. Has to find a subject, then a verb, then an object. It takes too much time. You have to build a sentence from zero.
And the other person is just staring at you, waiting for an answer. That is so stressful.
It is. But if you learn its friends, you learn the whole pattern.
Okay, give me an example of that.
Do not just learn decision. Learn the phrase, make a decision.
Oh, the verb and the noun together.
Yes. Or an even bigger piece, like it was a hard decision to make. Let's look at more examples from our texts.
Yeah, please. Give me some more of these ready-made pieces.
Okay. Do not just learn the word mistake. Learn the pattern, make a mistake.
Right, make a mistake.
Do not learn the word attention. Learn pay attention.
Pay attention. Got it.
Do not just learn sure. Learn the complete thought, I'm not sure.
I really see the benefit here. By learning these ready-made pieces, I do not have to build a sentence word by word.
Exactly. You just grab the whole piece from your memory.
Again, speed is crucial, right?
Yes. Because in a real conversation, speaking happens fast. You only have maybe 1 or 2 seconds to reply.
Wow, just 1 or 2 seconds.
Right. If you use these patterns, your speaking becomes much faster in real time.
So we learn the patterns. That is step one.
Yes, step one.
But even if we learn these ready-made pieces, I know from personal experience that many learners still freeze.
Oh, absolutely.
Someone asks us a simple question like, what did you do this weekend? And the learner's brain just goes completely silent.
Yeah, it just shuts down.
Why does the brain do that?
To understand this, we have to look at how the brain works. Understanding English and producing English are two totally different skills in the human brain.
Okay, two different skills.
Yes. Understanding means listening and reading. Producing means speaking and writing.
So understanding is passive. The information is just coming into your brain.
Exactly. But producing is active.
Yeah.
You have to push the information out.
That makes sense.
Think about watching a football match.
Okay, football.
You can sit in a chair and watch a match on television.
Yeah.
You understand the rules perfectly. You know what the players are doing.
Right, I know what a goal is.
But does understanding the game mean you can step onto the field and play like a professional?
Absolutely not. My legs would not know what to do at all.
Exactly. The physical muscles have not practiced the skill.
Oh, I see.
The same is true for riding a bicycle. You can watch 100 videos on the internet about how to ride a bike.
Right. You can memorize all the rules about balance.
Yes. But eventually, you have to sit on a real bicycle. And when you do, your body will not know what to do. You will probably fall.
But wait, when I talk to language learners, I hear a very common excuse.
What is that?
They say, I am waiting until my English is better. When I know more words, then I will start speaking.
Yes, I hear that all the time.
It feels very logical, to wait until you are ready so that you do not fall off the bicycle.
It feels logical, but waiting until you are ready is a dangerous trap.
A trap.
Yes. You cannot wait for confidence to magically arrive. Confidence is a result.
A result of what?
You build confidence through action. You have to speak before you feel ready.
Speak before you feel ready. Wow, that is scary.
It is scary, but think about the bicycle. You only get good at riding the bike by actually riding it.
Right. You must accept that you will fall down. You will make mistakes.
Yes. That is the only way the physical skill of speaking can grow.
Okay, let's follow that thought. Let's say our listener is brave.
Okay.
They get on the bicycle, they start trying to use their ready-made pieces.
Good for them.
But then they face a brand new problem. When native speakers talk, it sounds so confusing.
Yes, it really does.
It sounds incredibly fast. It sounds nothing like the slow, clear audio in an English textbook.
This is a huge frustration for learners. But the problem is not your vocabulary.
It's not.
No. The problem is that textbook English and real spoken English are two very different things.
How so?
In a real conversation, speakers connect their words. They reduce the sounds. They push everything together.
Okay, let's give the listener a specific example of this.
Sure. In a textbook, you will read the sentence, "What are you going to do?"
Very clear. Every word is separate.
Exactly. But in a fast, natural conversation, a native speaker will probably say something that sounds like, "What are you going to do?"
What are you going to do? Yeah, that is totally different.
Right. If you only study the textbook, your brain will not understand that sound at all.
And as our sources point out, this is not a vocabulary problem.
Not at all. You already know the words, "What are you going to and do?"
Right. I know the meaning perfectly.
This is a listening pattern problem.
So how do we fix a listening pattern problem? How do we train our ears to understand this messy, fast English?
The best solution is a practice called shadowing.
Shadowing, like a shadow on the wall.
Yes, like that.
Huh?
Shadowing means you follow the speaker like a shadow.
Okay, how do I do it?
You find a short piece of natural English audio, maybe just 20 seconds long.
Just 20 seconds.
Yes. You listen very closely to how the speaker connects the words. Notice where they pause. Notice how fast they go.
And then
You repeat it out loud, trying to match them perfectly.
Oh, I see. It sounds a bit like singing a song.
That is a great way to think about it.
Because if I just read the lyrics to a song on a piece of paper, it sounds flat and boring. But native speakers kind of sing the words together. They have a rhythm.
That is a fantastic way to describe it.
Yeah.
You want to copy the music of the language, the intonation.
Okay, can we try it right now?
Yes, let's try it.
Yeah.
I will give you a sentence, and you act as the learner.
Sounds good. I am ready.
Let's take the sentence. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
First, just say it slowly, reading it word by word.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Perfect. Now, in real life, a speaker will blend those sounds. Listen to the music. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Notice how don't know
Yeah.
becomes dunno. Now you try to blend it together into one smooth sound.
Let me try. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you matched the rhythm perfectly.
That feels much more natural.
It is a physical workout for the mouth.
Yeah.
And if you practice shadowing like this for just 5 minutes a day, your ears and your mouth will start to understand fast English.
You are training the muscles in your face, not just your brain.
Exactly.
But even if we understand these fast patterns, there is a giant wall of fear for many people.
Oh, the fear is very real.
The fear of making a mistake keeps so many learners completely quiet. They worry, what if I use the wrong verb tense? What if they laugh at my bad grammar?
This brings us to a concept from the sources that can remove a lot of that fear.
Please share it.
It is called the 70% correct concept. We have to change our main goal.
Change our goal to what?
Well, the goal is not perfection. The goal is communication.
Explain the 70% correct concept to us.
Sure. Imagine you speak to a person in a shop. Your English is only 70% correct.
Okay.
You make 3 different grammar mistakes in one sentence. You use the wrong verb, and you forget a plural as.
Lots of mistakes.
Yes. But, and this is the most important part, the other person understands exactly what you mean.
They know what you want to buy, the message is received.
Exactly. If they get the message, that is a 100% successful conversation.
Communication happened.
Yes. The mistakes did not stop the success.
But wait a minute, if I just speak and I ignore all my mistakes, won't my grammar stay bad forever?
That is a very common fear.
Yeah, won't my brain just build a permanent habit of speaking incorrectly?
The research actually shows a different path. The best rule to follow is speak first, fix later.
Speak first, fix later.
Yes. You can always fix your accuracy in the future. Grammar actually improves naturally through exposure.
Not just by memorizing rules from a book?
No, not just rules. Break that down for me. How does exposure to the language fix my grammar without a book?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
Well, our human brains are incredible pattern recognition machines.
Okay.
If you hear correct English enough times, your brain automatically learns the pattern, even if you cannot explain the grammar rule to a teacher.
Really?
Yes. For example, if you hear the sentence, she goes to work hundreds of times in podcasts and movies.
Right. Then my brain just expects to hear the word goes after the word she.
Precisely. So if someone says to you, she go to work, your brain will automatically feel a little alarm bell.
You'll say, wait, that sounds wrong.
Exactly. You might not know the exact rule about third-person verbs, but you know the pattern feels incorrect.
Wow, that takes so much pressure off the learner. I do not have to be a grammar expert before I open my mouth.
No, you do not.
I just have to speak first to make the connection, and my brain will slowly fix the grammar as I hear more English.
Speak first, fix later. It is a much healthier way to learn.
Let's bring this into daily life. Our listeners are busy people.
Very busy.
They have jobs, they have families, they have chores. How can a busy person fit this kind of shadowing and speaking practice into their life?
That is a great question.
Because I do not have 3 spare hours every day.
The good news is that studying for 3 hours at one time is actually a bad idea.
Oh, really?
Yes. It usually leads to burnout.
Yes.
You get very tired, you miss a few days, and then you quit completely.
That makes sense. So what is the better way?
A much better strategy is practicing for just 5 to 15 minutes every single day.
Small daily habits.
Build it into the simple routines you already do. Listen to a short English audio clip while you were drinking your morning coffee.
Nice and easy.
Practice shadowing a few sentences while you were walking to the bus.
You just use the time you already have. And the sources also suggest a practice that might feel a little strange to some people.
What is that?
Talking to yourself.
Yes. Talking to yourself is a powerful tool.
Really? It feels silly.
It might feel silly, but it is the best way to practice speaking without any fear of judgment. Because nobody else is listening.
That is true. No one can hear your mistakes.
Exactly. You simply talk to yourself in very short, simple sentences about what you are doing in that exact moment.
So if I am cooking dinner, I just say out loud, I am cutting the onions, I am cooking chicken.
Yes. Or if you are looking for your keys, say, I am looking for my keys. Where are they?
Just simple things.
These simple short sentences train your mouth to form the English words automatically. It connects your physical actions to the language.
I love that. It makes English a real part of my day. But I want to talk about a very stressful bad habit.
Okay, let's hear it.
I know almost every language learner struggles with this. It is the translation trap.
Oh, the translation trap is a heavy burden.
It really is. This happens when someone asks you a question in English.
Right.
First, your brain translates their English question into your native language. Then, You think of your answer in your native language.
Yes. And then finally, you try to translate that answer back into English.
Exactly. When I do this, it feels like I am a computer with a very slow internet connection.
That is a perfect way to describe it.
The other person is waiting. My brain is just, well, loading. It is buffering. And by the time I finally find the English words, the conversation has moved on. It is an awful feeling.
It causes a lot of anxiety.
Okay.
To escape this buffering feeling, you must stop translating.
Stop entirely.
Yes. You need to train yourself to think directly in English.
But how? I cannot just press a button and change the language inside my mind.
You start by thinking in very small pieces. Do not try to translate a long, complex story about your day.
Just keep it simple.
Just think the simplest words directly in English. When your stomach is empty, do not think the sentence in your native language.
What do I do instead?
Just feel the feeling and think the two English words. I am hungry.
Oh, I see. When I feel sleepy at night, I just skip my native language entirely and think I am tired.
Yes. Direct from the feeling to the English words.
Keep the pieces small.
It will feel slow at the beginning, but with daily practice, it becomes an automatic habit. Your brain will start reacting in English.
Let's talk about one last emotional trap. Measuring progress.
This is an important one.
It is so easy to open a video on social media and see someone speaking perfect, beautiful English, and immediately you feel terrible about your own skills.
Yes, comparing yourself to a video online is totally unfair to you.
Why is that?
You are only seeing their final, polished result. You do not see the thousands of hours they spent practicing, falling off the bicycle, and making embarrassing mistakes.
So who should we compare ourselves to if we want to measure our progress?
You should only compare yourself to one person. You from the past.
Me from the past.
Ask yourself, am I better today than I was 3 months ago?
That is a much kinder question, and a more realistic one.
It measures real growth. Maybe 3 months ago, you understood 0% of a fast English conversation on a podcast.
Okay, 0%.
Today, you understand 40%. That is not 100% perfection, but going from 0 to 40 is massive progress.
It really is.
Progress just means moving forward.
We need to celebrate those wins. We have covered a lot of important ground today. We explored the huge toolbox trap, why understanding does not equal producing, the power of shadowing, and fixing our grammar later.
And because this deep dive is all about changing your habits, I have a specific challenge for every listener today, right now.
A challenge? I love this. What is the instruction?
Today, I challenge you, do not learn any new English words.
Do not learn any words.
No, do not open your vocabulary app. Do not write a list of new vocabulary.
That is fantastic advice. Put the heavy backpack down. So what do we do instead?
Instead, choose just 5 English phrases that you already know. Remember, phrases, not single words.
Like make a decision or pay attention.
Exactly. Pick 5 phrases. Then use each phrase to create 3 different sentences about your actual life. Make them true for you.
So that is 15 sentences in total.
Yes. But here is the critical step.
What is it?
Do not just write them down silently on a piece of paper. You must speak them out loud. Use your physical voice.
Get on the bicycle. Make the mouth muscles do the work.
Take your mobile phone, open the voice recorder, and record yourself saying those 15 sentences.
Okay, record them.
Then listen to the recording. Hear your own voice speaking English. Tomorrow, do the same thing again.
5 phrases, 3 sentences each. Speak, record, and listen. That takes only 5 minutes, but it completely changes your passive knowledge into an active physical ability.
It forces you to actually build the table with the tools you already have.
Right.
Use the English inside you. Speak first to build your confidence, and do not let mistakes stop you. Mistakes are proof that you are trying.
As we wrap up this deep dive, I want to leave you with one final thought to ponder.
Let's hear it.
We have talked a lot about the mechanics of language today, but think about the world we live in right now. We have artificial intelligence tools on our phones.
Yes, we do.
And they can translate perfectly in real time with perfect grammar. If perfection is just a button on our phones, maybe learning English is not about perfect data transfer anymore.
That is a very good point.
Maybe true fluency is simply about human connection. It is the vulnerability of making a mistake, looking someone in the eye, and letting them hear your real voice.
That is a beautiful perspective.
Yeah.
That technology can give us the words, but only you can give them life through your own voice.
So start today, put the flashcards away, pick up your phone, and start recording your 5 phrases.
We believe in you.
Keep speaking, keep making mistakes, and keep moving forward.
Enjoy the practice, everyone.
We will catch you on the next deep dive.